All right.
Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here once again. It's already right there, right? No, that was the wrong one. Sorry. We're having technical difficulties. Oh, shush. You know, because today should be like
10 hours ago?
Yeah, 10 hours ago.
Oh.
So it's a...
Guess what?
It's a day, right? What's up? Wow, well bless you. So okay, that was what you were gonna tell us?
No. Unicorn of the day. This unicorn is new. I got it just yesterday. And look at its little...
And she bought it with her own money.
It has a star and a moon.
I don't think it has a name yet.
No.
Not yet?
No.
What should we name it?
Princess.
George.
Okay, no.
Georgette?
No, that's a...
Samantha. I have a good friend named Georgette. Actually, I've got a couple of friends named Georgette.
Well, you know,
It's a girl's name.
how about you guys
You're
help
off
me
the
decide on what to name this purple?
I'm always off the screen.
It
You
has
just
a
need to
star
stop being
and
off
a
the screen.
moon on its feet.
A star and a moon on its feet. Yes. So, Kathy is here and Arlena is here so far. All right. So, today is our last day.
No, it's not.
It went fast. I cannot believe it's Friday already. All day long I've been thinking it's Thursday, but
Yeah, me
doing
too.
Friday schedule stuff is
like
crazy.
Saturday.
You guys?
Alice, it is not money that she earns. Actually, it might have been money that she earned sawing.
Can you guys help
Maybe.
me figure out a name for this unicorn? With the star and moon feet.
Star and moon feet. All right, go ahead and put those away. We got a lot to get done today, and we
There's-
only have an hour to do
They're
it.
sisters.
Are
They're
they
sisters
sisters?
now.
They're adopted
Mama's got a
sisters.
sister?
Yeah, they're adopted sisters.
Because I think this one looks like a dragon. Doesn't this one look like a dragon?
Sort
A
of.
dragon corn?
A dragon
Oh,
corn.
just give it some wings and it'll be a dragon.
It's got these tiny little arms like a T-Rex. I cannot reach you.
So they're hybrid unicorns. We got hippocorns and dragoncorns.
Yes, hippocorns and dragoncorns.
Either they're sisters or the purple one's the oldest kid.
And when Kiari wears her unicorn, is she a Kiari corn? What are you when you're like that?
I'll
A homicorn?
I think she's gonna go get a unicorn hat. All right. Shh. I didn't say a word. Did you say a word?
No.
I didn't say anything.
Yours gone here. Unicorn stuff.
Welcome Rita and Bobby and Stacy and Sherry. I know, last day. Matter of fact, actually right before we were getting started, I typed in that it was the last day and Kate goes, "What?" Aww. And she goes, "Well, are we gonna do it once school starts still?" So we'll have to see what we can figure out, huh?
Maybe we can come on during breaks. Maybe you don't necessarily have to do jewelry stuff, but you can just come on and say hi.
Just come on and say hi. We could probably do something like that.
Are these for like information of this place?
Pez. No, they're
Free candy?
Instructions.
They're just instructions. No, are they even Yeah, they're just the instructions. I
Maybe.
love Pez.
As I've told
Me
you.
too.
That reminds me of, or that brings me back to
Can we
good
get
memories of
Pez?
when I was a little kid.
Can we get Pez
Can we get
for my
Pez?
birthday?
What? Dude, your birthday is in December. I think it's a little early to be asking for
I
birthday
know,
presents.
The only
Maybe
thing I'm preparing for December is the stop bullshit, but that's because it takes.
I was thinking of like maybe giving them away so other people can learn about it.
Well, and Pez are amazing. Yum. Strawberry is my favorite one.
Giving away instructions on things you don't know.
There you go. Here, let me just give you the instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
some people might not know what Pez is.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me just give you the instructions.
Okay, go put them away because
Yeah,
that's
so
not
you
to
can
do with
learn.
anything we're doing today. We'll talk about that later.
Probably do a giveaway with them.
So we actually just went and met Kiari's teacher at her school.
Her nickname
I
is
love
Miss
her
King.
already because that woman is ADHD as well. And she goes, "It's perfect. They give me all the ADHD kids because I know how to handle them. I know all the tricks. I know all the different things, and we're gonna be good." And I told her too, I'm like, you guys, you just tell me whatever you want. Whatever you want, you need, I will make sure you have it. I mean, especially now since I'm not traveling, which is so sad. I know you guys
Fine
enjoy
with
it.
that.
I know you guys enjoy that I'm not traveling, but I miss traveling. I miss seeing all my fun jewelry
Okay,
people.
you know what? If you go traveling, can you take me?
Maybe. I'll take you on my next trip. How's that? You can go with me to the river in Arizona with Lindsay.
But that's our next trip that we have planned anyway.
Well, that is my next trip. So, Judy, I'm glad that you're up with us. What time is it there in Australia? Right now, it is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon for us.
1:51 here.
Yep, almost 2. And then Sue Ellen, I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. My girls are kind of fun. Sometimes they have big stinkers.
How weird.
Well, it's true. I only speak the truth.
No, you don't. You speak lies.
Nope.
Lies
No lies from me. 5:51 a.m. You are a saint for getting up that early to be with us. Dude, you get to start waking up at 5:45.
Also, not that much different.
Yes, it is. It's a full half hour. Half hour is everything.
I woke up at 5:50 this morning. We're saying it's not that much.
No, it's not that much different, but now it gets to be a regular routine. And unfortunately,
So
I think
every
I'm going to
other
have to be
day?
up with you as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think your
Do
dad's going to do
sunrise
it.
yoga with me.
There you go. You
wanna
can get
join
up
me on
early, but you
sunrise yoga?
don't guarantee bright, Judy. Yeah, I don't even like getting up early. I am such a night owl that mornings kill me. They kill me. So,
Sunrise yoga.
yeah. If the sun rises at 8, I'm good with that. But like when the sun rises at like 6:30.
A couple of my friends said, this is why we wake up at 5:50 and you work on, and then you're doing sunrise yoga, and then by the time you're done, the sun is either already up or you get to watch the sunrise, which is really fun.
Well, thank you, Judy. I'm so grateful that we can get you up and out of bed early. Go take a nap. Go take a nap later today. You have my permission. You can just say, Melissa said I should take a nap. See, and that'll take care of all of it. All right, so Kate, well, we'll move Kiari's off since she's disappeared for a little bit. Why don't you show them? Here, why don't you move the camera over to this one here. Let's zoom it out just a little bit.
This.
Yeah, that would be it. So let's show them where, oh, good grief. Here, we'll do that. That. That kind of works right there. How's that? There, we're good now. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit. Okay, having coffee in your office bed or your bed office. I like that. An office bed, bed office. That works, right?
Office bed?
Office bed. That's what we all have this year. That's what COVID-19 has done for the world. They gave us all office beds.
I didn't have an office bed. I had I literally sat upstairs at the counter on my laptop doing homework.
Yeah. Okay, so you had an office counter, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Okay.
then during the summer.
So tell us what you're going to do next. What is your next phase?
So this one.
Okay, yes.
Tip it over.
So, yeah, you did tip it over. So here is the flux.
Go away.
Here is your paintbrush.
Go away. No. No. Go away.
Is she doing
Okay. No, of course not.
It's because I thought she was.
Yay, Louise is here.
My
And Diane, you love Kate's apron. Isn't that a cute apron? My mom made the aprons.
And it's not accurate.
It's totally accurate. I have the patience of a saint. Have them disagree. I mean, look, they see what it's like.
On camera.
Whatever.
In real life.
I always have the patience of a saint.
You guys should come meet her in real life. We should do like a meet and greet in like the middle of
So if you
like
guys,
a real life situation, and you guys can see she's not this patient.
Sure I am.
so
You can ask any of my students.
Patient.
Nah, you can ask any of my students. Hey, we were talking.
yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. wait, I remembered. So my teacher actually gave me like little honeycomb things, and they're really yummy.
It's called honeycomb cereal.
To get it.
Do you get it now?
For for you guys that weren't here when I said this, I don't have a name for this unicorn yet, and I want you guys to help me figure out the name. And I was thinking something like Moonlight or something.
Moonlight. What about Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Luna?
We already have Luna.
Name it after my fishy.
That's what I
We
was
already
thinking
have
of
that.
doing, but then you had your fish and I was like, I can't do that.
Little Luna Luna.
All right, so let's, Louise says you should name her Star. That's a suggestion.
Oh, that was an idea that I had in mind. But
Is that an idea you had? Moonlight sounds good, she says. Starlight.
Starlight, Starbright.
That's what I was calling her
Star
earlier.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like,
Well, maybe
"Come on,
she's just
Starlight."
meant to be Starlight. So
Starlight,
when I was a kid, there was a doll named
need
Starbright.
Starlight, Starbright, first stars to tonight.
Yep. Okay, why don't you switch it over to your camera so that they can see middle one. There you go.
I didn't know.
So, okay, so you've got everything fluxed. Now make sure you pay attention to where that seam is. And then get everything positioned. So put your, oh good grief, I can't even think today. Put your tube setting in the middle.
Is the right side up? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that is the right side up.
My only thing is now I have to
Oh, you're gonna write them all down? Janet suggested sunrise or sunset.
Oh, sunset was the name of one of my last fishies.
You had one named Sunset?
Yeah, I had sunset in winter.
There you go, good job. All right, and then you're also going to want to place your solder on there.
Wait, I'm gonna make sure this is all lined up correctly.
Way to cover up the screen with your head.
They don't need to see this part.
Sure they do.
No. Where's the other piece?
Hiding behind the flux.
That's silly.
That's going to be really
How do you
cute,
spell
Kate.
light?
L-I-G-H-T. You didn't give yourself enough room. H-T.
I'm gonna need it.
And then Sue Ellen said twilight because it's a pinkish lavender. What do you think about twilight? That'd be a good one.
So right there. What do you think about those?
Oh, that's really good, Kiari. Whoever you are. Whichever child of mine you are. That looks really good. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and move all the little ones out.
Yeah.
Nice. No, it's okay. It didn't move that much. Oh, now it moved. Okay. So then, let's move it. I'll move it up here. Switch cameras to that bottom camera, please. Judy says hooroo. Hooroo? Hooroo?
I'm trying to write it off.
Hooroo is Australian for hello. Like that.
Moonlight.
H-O-O-R-O-O.
How do you spell moonlight?
Moonlight is just like G-H-T. Okay, so Kate, we are going to use this torch, our little hottie white torch. This is our, I think it's called the Max Bolt.
Our go-to.
Our go-to torch. Yes, we like this torch. All right, so swap places with me. Okay. Oh, ow, not you.
Sorry.
You're stepping on me. What are you doing? Okay, Kate. So what I want you to do now is, here's the torch. Go ahead, get that started.
We don't have the solder in place.
Well, then you should get the solder in place first. I did give you the solder. I thought you already did that. Sorry.
No.
Go ahead and get your solder in place. Where do you need to place that solder? So that it not only closes your jump ring, but it will also solder it to that tube setting. Where should you put that solder?
Right.
Ooh, Kathy had a good one. She says, what about Aurora?
Like the Aurora
Like the
I'm gonna
yes,
need
like the
a
Aurora
giant
Borealis.
Paper, like
No, you just
something
need to not write with a highlighter.
No, I'm gonna need to use those again and line this up while I'm doing this.
Okay, that's fine. So instead of writing with a highlighter, maybe if you use a pencil, it would work. Do you want me to write the names down for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, we can do that. Ah, you got me.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I got.
So, but what about Aurora? I like that one.
I got
And
star,
Aurora is the princess of
moonlight.
Moonlight. What do you think?
Starlight.
Do we have Starlight yet? I think we got. Yeah, I've got Starlight.
Shimmer.
Shimmer?
No.
Ooh, Shimmer might be a good one too.
what's that?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Or Starbright.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what Kate's working on. That's gonna be really cute, Kate.
Twinkle is
Twilight.
Twilight.
Huru.
Twinkling is good. So twinkling or
Twilight.
again.
But no, that was just Twilight. There was no twinkling.
Okay.
I think you just read it a couple. Well, yeah, Twilight.
Twilight.
She said Twilight is good. All right, so Kate, you got your solder on there?
No.
Oh.
Wait.
got
We need to
one.
write points. We need to write points
Okay.
in case someone
Hurry,
says it.
it's right here.
We need to write points in case somebody says it again.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, so.
Okay. Well, don't worry about it. So I think we've got them all for now. Here you go.
Wait.
Here.
Twilight.
Oh, we've got them. Aurora. That's Aurora.
Which one's Aurora?
This one right here at the bottom. Do you like Aurora?
Aurora. What's the one for?
I don't know. Glenda gave you a 1.
Do you
you're a
want
stinker.
Aurora? So.
All right. So Kate, where are you placing that solder? Because I asked you before, but you didn't
The
say.
very edge.
Right, yeah, that's a perfect spot. Right on top of that seam and up against the tube setting. So that's actually a perfect spot for that. So, Marianne, the paintbrush is one that I just picked it up over at Michael's. I probably paid $3 or $4 for it. But it's one of the finer paintbrushes that you can get in the paint, you know, like with all the different hobby paints and whatever else. You want one that's like a very, very, very fine one. At least that's the suggestion from Alan when I was working with him. So yeah, so just over at Michael's, and when Kate's done, I'll tell you what the paintbrush itself says. So what you do, Kate, is just set it there and then, yes, just like that. You almost just kind of rub it off.
You know, I was trying to set it down.
Yeah, that looks good. Here, let me see that paintbrush. So this one is a 10-aught, so a 10/0 Zen Royal and Langnickel. There you go. So try to say that one 10 times fast. Do I like the paintbrush better than the pick? Marianne, that's a really good question. You know what? I still would say that the if I'm going to use tweezers, I still say that that's probably my main method of getting solder on. However, in situations like what Kate was just doing, it makes more sense to use the paintbrush because you're able to easily get your piece of solder into where it's going without too much problem. And then I also do the method of pick soldering, which is where you place your solder here on the board and then you'll heat that up until it kind of balls up and then you pick it up with your, did you? Yeah, and you picked it up and then you place it into position.
How many people want?
Okay, so she's got her torch going. Hang on, we'll talk about that in just a second, Kiari. Because remember, when people torch, you gotta let them concentrate. So Kate, work around the whole piece and get all of that flux dried up. Yeah, so not just one area. Good. Ooh, that was warm.
But all three of these came in one testing, Mom.
Yeah, that was silly. So maybe somebody was just being overly
I think it's
whatever.
so you could share it with friends.
Maybe. All right, so now that you've got this, go ahead and just come in a little bit closer to these rings. Good. I can see right here that this guy needs to be scooted in just a smidge. Okay, so what I want you to do here is come in like right here. And now notice that we're still down here on the board, but we're allowing that heat to bounce up, right? And then we'll rotate it. Good. And rotate it again. And there it goes.
That one.
Is it not done?
No, it flowed, but it didn't flow.
Oh yeah, it's
out.
totally flowed on. I can see that it flowed onto our tube setting.
Like it did it very well.
No, it totally did. I saw it.
Okay.
So those all look really, really good. So notice never at any point in time did we actually put our heat onto that tube setting, right? We just allowed that heat to kind of come up and bounce on. Nice. That looks really good. So go ahead and go pickle that. And then while we're waiting for yours to pickle, Kiara, you are up.
Fun fact 21.
Fun fact 21. Are they all the same?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All of them are fun facts.
Nice.
Other pens might have like different fun facts, like fun fact 1.
Sue Ellen, she has developed very good torch control. It has been so much fun to watch these girls and see what they do. So let's get yours on here, Kiari. What do you need to do to your piece? Do you remember? What's your first step? I need to quench that. What do you think? What is your first step? Your chair is locked. That's why it's not rolling. There you go. So what's your first step?
Well, I guess we won't have it out that far.
Well, what? Okay, so let's show these guys what we're doing here. What do you need? What are you after?
The tweezers.
Okay. Let's see, let me zoom these guys in just a little bit here. Okay. Now, here's something to remember, okay, or think about. When Minnie Mouse wears her bow, she wears it she wears it off to one side or kind of on one ear. It's not in the middle of her.
Ow, ow,
sorry,
ow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull your hair, but your hair has to be pulled back. There. What's that?
What's up with her bow being just one circle?
Well, because
I want
the
it to
piece
be
is
in the
so
middle.
big. I mean, the piece is so small. It's not big enough to be able to
To be
do.
in the middle.
Okay, you want it just to be in the middle? All right, so what do you have to do next?
You have to put
Bubbly stuff?
this stuff.
So our flux. Okay, so you
Are we
want...
gonna use that one?
Yeah, we can use this. So now this is Prips Flux. Okay, and this is a liquid flux and it works as well as the paste. The thing that's different is that the paste will stick around a little bit longer. But when no, listen to me. When I do little pieces like this, it is totally appropriate to use the water flux or the liquid flux. Okay, so that is totally appropriate.
Where is
Judy and Louise both say great job.
Is this a paint?
Yeah, she did a really good job. We don't even have to do, so here's something that you can do, Kiari. You can pick up your ring
Yeah, I know.
and put it in, and then you put it onto the board.
You showed me that before.
Okay.
But the only problem that I have with that is then my piece might get a bit messed up.
Well, but you're gonna have to move things around anyway a little bit. And you know what? I like that you put both of your seams together right there. That was amazing.
I didn't even mean to.
Oh, well, darn it. I was giving you a compliment for something you did really well.
Well, thank you.
Some things you do really well on accident.
On accident.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I still think it would be good for you to put those two seams together.
Yeah, if I can get it together.
Yep. There you go. Okay, now this seam I would put up against, yes, right there. I think that's good.
This will stop moving.
Okay, wait. No. You were totally okay. So what you do,
Yeah, but it's kind of safe.
there you go. Okay, where's your seam? Okay, your seam. So your seam I think your seam needs to come around and sit up against the head like that. I really do think that you probably should put your bow off to the side. Otherwise, it looks like she's got a pimple growing out of her head. You like that, huh?
No.
What?
Now it looks like
It's not a pimple, it's when they go clunk and they're
Clunked. Oh, and then they grow a big goose egg out of their head. Okay, so now okay, well, you can put it wherever you would like. It is your piece. So whatever you would like to do, you can do. Hang on. Since you stole my tweezers, I need another pair.
Ow.
Ow.
No, you spit on me.
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to.
Well, whenever I see Minnie Mouse, she always wears hers in the middle.
Yeah, that was a big piece of solder. So here are your solder pieces. So what you should do on these, where are you going to put those? Where are you going to put those little pieces of solder?
I don't know where I should put this.
Okay, tell you what, actually pull this away for just a second. Pull this away for just a second. Let's get, what are you, wait, don't steal my tweezers.
I like the round
You already
ones.
stole my tweezers once before. Okay, put your solder where the solder belongs. Where are you going to put it? Okay, good. Yes, that is exactly the perfect spot for your solder. Do you want to try the paint method, the paintbrush method? Remember, get that seam so that it matches up.
That's what I'm trying to do, but every
I
time
know.
it's just...
This is the hard part of using this, isn't it? Don't try to do this left-handed. Why are you trying it left-handed? You're not a left-handed person.
I'm not trying.
You'll never have that
understand.
control, Dingling. Okay, so let's say that you just take this little piece of solder, right? We'll put it right there. Ah, there we go.
You're like, yeah, there we go.
Okay, and that one can go right there, okay? So now we're gonna put that solder.
This one has a little piece.
It's okay, it's all right.
Don't move.
So wait, here's something, oh, never mind.
You just got me. It's so hard because my hand is like shaking.
Okay, so then what if we try this method? What if we try the method with the
that
paintbrush?
thing.
Okay. But you still have to be very careful because you've got 3 little pieces. Now, the solder, Kiari, does not have to sit on top. Okay, it can sit right next to it as well. Aw, Berna, that's awesome. She said, I got my son and my friend learning soldering. That's cool. We love, do you like soldering?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not working.
There you go. Here, go ahead and put it on and I'll knock it down. There you go. Nice. You didn't even need me to knock it down. Okay, good. It's looking good.
That good?
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Oh. There you go. Okay,
Sort of.
so stop. Okay, let's move the tube setting. We will add the tube setting later. Let's just do this
I
little
like
bit
this paintbrush.
right here. You like that method?
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool method, huh? Here,
Hey,
I
hey.
think,
We need that stuff.
so, what? The flux?
Yeah.
No, remember you already dipped it in the flux. So here, this
Alright.
torch, this is a little torch. Do you remember how to light this torch? Hold it up here. Don't point it at me. And don't point it at your piece. Okay, first of all, it has a safety, so the safety has to come down.
I didn't see the safety because it blended.
It did blend in. Push it all the way down. Can you get it? Need some help?
My nails aren't.
Nails aren't long enough to get it? There you go. You got that safety. Hey, Maria, welcome. Do I ever flux my solder? Good question, Judy. You know, not really. Sometimes I do, but it's not very common. Push it all the way in. Okay, now push this button right there. Push that, and then you can let go. You have to hold it down. Yes, but you have to hold it in while you let go. Okay, so your safety is down. Good, you got it. Now light it. Okay, good. And now push that little button. All right. So this torch is much smaller. Hold it, hold it, hold it. What hand is your torch in? There you go, non-dominant. And you have your pick ready.
Make sure there's nothing flammable around you. Move that paintbrush.
No, you're okay. So in response to, hold on, your torch needs to be at a 45-degree angle. Okay, and use the board because you can see where your torch is on the board sometimes when you heat it up. And did you hear that sound? It means you kind of got too close. So here you go. Now we're getting there. So now in response to why do I not flux my solder, I don't flux my solder specifically, but when I put my flux into an area or my solder into an area, it is definitely an area that has been thoroughly fluxed. Okay, so look what happened here. There we go.
Yeah, you messed it.
No, you're good.
Wait.
It's there.
No.
Yeah. What?
Look.
Yeah, it's
The
there.
seam.
No, our seam got soldered. Oh, right there, I see. Okay. Yep, so go ahead. No. Bring your torch back in here. Come here, bring your torch back in here. And then we're gonna heat this up right here. We'll pull it over just a sec. And almost. I don't think it's gonna go, honey. It's not flowing into that area. So go ahead and turn off your torch. So push your ignite button again, and that will turn it off. Yep, there you go. Okay, so make sure you quench your pick, and then quench your Minnie Mouse. Kate!
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. I was like, where'd you go?
I was kind of kicked off the screen anyway, so I'm like...
Yeah, sorry. There's not much room here when she's in the middle, huh? Okay, so go flux
Whoa.
your Minnie Mouse. Ah, I know.
There's
Okay.
a bubble in that ear.
It sure does. Okay, go put it in the flux. Leave the tweezers here.
Here we go.
Tweezers stay here. Remember, all tools stay away from the pickle.
The one that we
Okay,
use
check
copper
the...
tongs.
Oh, turn on the pickle, by the way.
Not on?
Well, the copper tongs you can use. No, because I was trying to get everything all set up. Go ahead and do high for now. It should still be warm from this morning when I had my students in here anyway. All right, so... But typically, where I place my solder, there is an overabundance of flux anyway. So in that respect, it still has plenty of flux, and I'm not concerned about that. Kate, you're not supposed to leave the studio. Get over here. It's your turn.
I had to go put something away.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Come on, hurry. Get your stuff. So... Oh, thank you, Babette. I appreciate it. This is what happens when I decide to not do my hair. So this, I just threw in a little bit of mousse and scrunched it, and here we are. So,
Yeah, but it's always beautiful.
aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, my hair was straight until I had Kiari. After I had Kiari, I mean, that's how hard her pregnancy was. It curled my hair. Kind of crazy. Where's your piece?
Want me to go see if it's done?
Yeah. Yeah, go see if your piece is done because your piece is up next. So we'll move Kiari's out of here. I know, I love my hugs. Kate is full of hugs. I have to tell you, COVID has been extremely, okay, yeah, you're kind of huggy too. But COVID's been hard on Kate because like everybody's all, no, I can't hug you. But Kate is such a touchy, affectionate person. So we try to give her hugs. And see, that's the thing that's hard for me. I'm not a touchy, huggy person.
I couldn't give my teacher a hug the
I
other
know,
day.
that was kind of a bummer, huh? All right, did everything solder well? Yeah, it looks like we're pretty good. Yeah, that looks really good, Kate. Okay, so let's get your piece. Go ahead and come back over.
These little,
What's that?
which one is the little?
What?
The little ones.
Oh man, drop my solder all over me. Dang. See, that's why we're supposed to put the lid back on the solder every time.
Yep.
Kate just knocked the solder over on me. Luckily, we have an apron. Aprons are good, right? Okay, so Kate, go ahead and do your piece. No, don't worry about me. Come on, I got this. Thank you.
I want to help.
Where am I?
What? So now you need to flux your piece up, right? Yep, good. Yeah, get everything all fluxed up.
Ones into
A little piece right there. So yeah, so get your piece all fluxed up.
I'm good to just dunk those ones in there, right?
Yeah, you can totally dunk all of the pieces in there. That's fine. Like I said, the paste flux stays around a little bit better.
Can I dunk that one in there?
What? Did it fit?
Yep.
Oh,
just
good.
barely.
Okay, so you've got all your pieces all fluxed up. Do it down here, Kate.
And I'm gonna try and.
Nobody can see anything. Do it down here. There you go. Yes, now everybody can see what you're doing. Woohoo!
I'll be back. Tell me when to come back.
Okay. I shall tell you when to come back. So again, make sure that one of those seams touches one of the sides where you're going to place your solder. Right? And that way then you can do 2 at a time. Maria, I'll bet, I think that there's definitely a lot of people who are missing that physical affection. And I think that that's something that's really difficult for a lot of people. I know that my family, we've been pretty cautious with some of the things, but we still go see my parents. And I think my parents need the hugs too, because they're like, just give it to me. Give me that hug.
I can't do it right here.
Why can't you?
Because there's that little divot.
Well, then move it. Move it, move it. Right? There you go. Trying to get that seam. Is that what you're doing? Try to get your seam into place. Yeah. I know, I can't believe that Kate is now in high school. Glenda, that blows my mind. I mean, it was so weird when Riley went to high school. But the fact that Kate is in high school, I mean, Kate was only like 1st grade when we got here. Berna, yes, it is going to be a flower that she is making. What color are you doing for your flower center? Oh, we're doing the yellow, huh? Okay, so go ahead and get your solder then into place. What?
I go like that.
You do like it? I think that's really cute, Kate. I think that's going to be kind of fun. All right, so yeah, get your solder into place.
Need lots of solder this time.
You just gonna put it on the board first. Man, I'm tired. I'm ready for the weekend, except I have to work all weekend.
We'll get that much for right now.
Okay.
And if I need more, I can get more.
Louise says it's super cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're too quiet. I don't think she heard you.
Well, you can repeat it.
Or you can just say it louder. So anyway. All right. So you're going the paint chip method or paintbrush method. There you go. That's good. Nice. I have to say, Kate, it's been a lot of fun to sit here and watch you as you've kind of developed this and started doing more of this. Louise said, "You're welcome," and she heard you. Our problem with Kate, so here's the funny thing with Kate. Kate is so shy and so quiet. So whenever we say something or ask her to say something, she'll say it almost under her breath. And it's really hard to hear her. And so you'll say, "What did you say? Can you say it again, please?" And she'll say it again, even quieter. And then you kind of get upset and you're like, "Can you please say it so I can hear you?" And then she'll get even quieter. But then if she talks on the phone with her friends, oh my gosh, I can hear her on the other side of the house. Or if she's really ticked off at Riley or Kate, then you can hear her too. Or, yes, you're ticked off at yourself, Riley or Kiari. Then we can hear it, or we can hear you too. So Judy, isn't it funny that we pronounce it solder? And now you're pronouncing it solder. So I had a teacher and she was from, oh, she's not from Germany. She was from Sweden, maybe? Oh, dang it. I can't remember where Sophie is from. I'll have to ask her. But anyway, so we would take a class with her. And this is like as I was newer into metalsmithing. I mean, by that point, I was already teaching some classes, just basic little classes or whatever else. And she would always say solder. So we're going to solder this and you're going to solder that. And, you know, like I said, I was still new enough that I was like, am I pronouncing it wrong? Because I could swear that they said solder, not solder. Yes, that looks fantastic. Yeah, that's going to be really good. So, and then I started saying solder and everybody was like, it's not solder, it's solder. I'm like, but there is an L in there. But you know, I don't know. So, yeah, and Maria, you would say most of the UK does. And then I know down in Australia they say it as well. And there's a few other places. And so, but my friend Andrew Barry, you know, of course, Andrew is always like solder, solder. And he's like, "Melissa, why do you say solder?" And then all I had to do is say one word and it shut him right up. And I said, aluminium. And he's like, okay, fair enough. So, you know, who knows? All right, so Kate has her thing already done. Almond and salmon. Yeah, exactly. Why do we not say the L's in some of these words? I don't know. And the English language is so discombobulated anyway.
The English language makes no sense. Why don't we all just speak Latin?
Because then we'd all have to learn Latin.
But Latin already makes so much more sense than English.
Well, see, she can speak with some volume. And I know you can do it unless I ask her to say something. And then it's like, okay, solder your piece.
Latin and then we'll all speak Latin.
All right. Glenda, I think you are right. She's definitely come out of her shell quite a bit. She's gotten a lot more comfortable. So go ahead and work your way around the flower. Good. And a little bit closer. We don't want to be too far away. You don't have the paste flux this time, so you don't have to have so much of that drying effect that you have to do with the paste flux, right? Okay, so come in. And we don't have to get anywhere near that tube setting because all we're doing is just soldering up those petals, but you are going to have to make sure you get into this one, right?
Sorry.
No, you're okay. So so what I want you to do, I want you to concentrate right here now. Okay, just right there. We're gonna just flow those two. Okay, 1, 2, keep working your way around. Come in just a little bit closer to right here. There you go, because we want to watch this one flow and we want to watch that one flow. And then move your solder over just a bit. There we go. Okay, I think you need to come in a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so that one flowed. There we go, that one flowed. Come over just a smidge. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, we're gonna have to swing this around. Let's see if we can keep it on camera. There we go. Now come in at it from this direction. That's where it's nice to have these annealing pans that you can rotate. Okay, come in just a little closer, honey. A little closer. There you go. Now see how it gets white? Okay, solder's about to flow. We might have been too oxidized. We'll see. Come on, flow, baby, flow. Okay, there it goes. Now, this one's going to be kind of tricky because these are already getting kind of hot. Yep, there you go. There goes one.
Both of them are floating.
There you go. Good. Nice job. So that was a very tricky one, Kiari. Whoever you are. Whichever child of mine you are. Whichever child. Okay, but that was a very, very tricky one and you did a great job. So what did you learn from that one?
That I should have put more solder there.
You should put more solder where?
On that one.
On this one? I don't know, not necessarily. I think we might want to reflow that one though. So let's get it pickled and then we'll see kind of what we're working with. Okay. So, and again, you had great torch control. It was nice that you worked around on the board. Well, you drown the tweezers. Were the tweezers hot? Or you just...
I went to go drop it and I dropped the tweezers.
All right. So, but yeah, so you had great control and it was good that you were working around the piece and not right on the piece. Sometimes when I cannot get a piece of solder to flow just by working around it, then I will hop my torch onto the piece itself. That is going to look awesome. You know, that piece actually flowed really, really well. So if you don't want to reflow that, we don't have to, and we can just file that down. You can even do it with one of the flex shaft attachments. You don't even have to do it with a file. You can just do it with one of the silicone wheels.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so go ahead and go flux. I'm just done. It's the end of the week. Kiari, I need your Minnie Mouse piece.
What?
Hurry, get your Minnie Mouse piece. What are you doing anyway?
I'm cleaning.
Oh, you're cleaning.
Yeah, I was getting
Can't get upset at that one. Okay, go get your Minnie Mouse piece. Hurry, it's still in the pickle.
It smells like strawberries in here now.
Mm-hmm.
I had the strawberry scenting thing.
So Kate, Babette said she was sitting, listen, Kiari, hang on. Babette said she was sitting on the edge of her seat for you, but you did it because that was definitely a tricky piece, and we were actually using a fairly good sized flame on that one. I could have well, our flame is sitting at medium, so be careful. This board is hot. Go ahead and put your piece right here. Okay. So I'm a natural comedian. I don't know about that. I'm a natural dork. It's all good.
Are you a natural comedian?
What's that?
How are you a natural comedian?
Because I just make funny things that happen, or say funny things, I guess. I don't know. I can't speak. Maybe that's what makes it work. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Stuff. Well, don't do stuff. All right, so let's get this. Okay, your tube setting and your piece of solder is right there. All right, so on yours, Kiari, we have that one join that moved a little bit. Matter of fact, not only did it move, but it might make it so that our tube setting won't fit into here. Let's see if we can get this back on screen. Yep. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flow the solder, and when this solder flows, we're going to pull the ear down.
Both ears?
Nope, just the one.
Then it'll look...
No, it won't look weird. We're just going to roll it over.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, we'll just roll that over. So, do you want to try this part, or do you want me to do this little part?
Yeah, I want to try.
You want to try it? Okay.
Can I use
it is going to be kind of tricky. Yes, you can use that torch. Okay, you remember how to get that one started?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and don't point it at anybody, remember? Okay, good.
Still don't want it to be the last day.
I know.
Me either.
Okay, push that in. Good job, Kiari. Okay, so you go ahead, and I want you to warm up this piece right here. So yep, just keep working around it for a second to work around the whole piece.
I think what we should do is we should go through and find out every super sticker we ever got the entire time and do a video.
The compilation.
Yes. And then
all right, so Kiari, you gotta have your torch.
Us doing everything that we did for them.
There we go. See that? See, we just kind of roll it around. And let's see if we can maybe, there, and now look, the solder flowed right into that seam, so we don't even have to do anything to that one now. So push the ignite button again. There you go, good. So now, hang on just one second, Kate. I want you, no, we're not gonna go, oh, you're gonna quench my pick, thank you. So get this, get your tube setting, put it into your flux.
Okay.
You didn't put your hair back.
Oh, I do need,
one second.
because, Kiari, don't drop my picks.
I did it.
You did.
Bye, Kathy.
So, oh, thank you, Kathy, for joining us. Glad that you guys were here for the videos this week. She said good luck for school next week. Yeah, we'll try to do another. Yes, you do have a test right away, don't you?
It's like the first week of school.
Yes. So, but yeah, we'll try to do some videos for sure. Once school gets going, we'll maybe do like a Saturday or something. What's that?
Got it in.
Yes, you did get it in. Okay, good. All right, so you need to flux your tube setting and get it into place. Now be careful, this Minnie Mouse is still very hot, okay? Oh, good, Arlena. I'm glad that you learned something. Like I said, I mean, I figured it was gonna wake you up. Well, I don't think you wanna get up with us because that's just too early. Except it's probably like the middle of the day for her when we wake up.
I don't think I can get over there in time to wake you up. So
no, you might have to sleep in.
So should I have it in the middle or off to one ear?
It is totally up to you. How do you want to do it?
If I did it off to one ear, it would be the right one.
The right ear?
Like, yeah, for other people when they're looking at it, it would be right for them.
Okay, so that would be this ear right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's what you want, that's fine. Let's get that little piece of solder right there. She said you could go to Sydney.
Who's Sydney?
Sydney is a city in Australia. Remember think of Nemo? Wallaby Lane, Sydney? I can't remember what the number is now. When COVID's over, for sure.
Yeah. Maybe we should go there for our next trip.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? I know, that would be a lot of fun.
Was that good?
So guess what tomorrow is?
And then we can come and wake you up then.
Guess what tomorrow is?
Saturday.
Tomorrow's a really important day for Mom and Dad.
It's your anniversary.
Anniversary!
How long have we been married?
24 years.
24 years.
I just said that.
Isn't that crazy? Okay.
Live videos. See, tomorrow we should have a live video because it's
Babette says that that Minnie wears her bow in the middle. So you can put it in the middle if you want. You can put it wherever you would like.
I don't know, because if I do it in the middle, it just looks weird because it's empty in those two spots.
Thank you, Judy.
That's why I had it a bit closer to that.
Yeah. Okay, if you want it there, then wherever you want it is totally fine.
If I did, then it looks kind of weird, so.
Stop by Maui on the way to Australia. Yes. Absolutely. I've never been to Hawaii either.
As soon as COVID's over, we've got our trip next year.
I know. Well, I know Dad said that he wants to go for a trip on our 25th, but you probably won't get to come for that one.
No, I'm coming.
No way, I'll leave you home.
No, I'm coming.
Ouch, whatever is on you is getting me.
Can you?
Yeah, it was getting me. So, okay, so
I'm gonna have it off to the side.
off to the side a little bit.
Because then it actually, like, if it was in the middle, I would have that be a bit bigger so it's touching both ears.
No, not necessarily.
But,
It would look
Okay.
like a unicorn horn in the middle.
So you're happy with where it is?
well, okay, unicorn horn in the middle.
So
Okay.
look like a unicorn.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so no, Garth and I were able to go to, where did I go? I went to Italy. Not only did we go to Italy, we came home sick. And I wonder what we had because, you know, as soon as we left Italy, Italy got shut down. And I'll tell you what, it was the strangest cold I've ever had because there was no smell, there was no taste, anything. It was the strangest thing eating because there was nothing but texture. So it was just a little bit different. So
Strange cold.
very strange cold, but luckily it was, luckily for us, it was nothing more than just a strange cold. It was a nasty cold. No, it's perfect. That's actually really good where it sticks onto that. If we put it right there like that, when that solder flows, your tube setting will go whoop, and it will come right over and it'll suck it in.
Okay.
Yep. Now, that's not to say that it won't move. Okay, because it is possible that it can move when that solder flows. But right now, with your solder right there,
Let's close
it will
this
just
in
kind of
case
suck it in.
Follows.
That's a good idea. Thank you.
Almost like this song.
Maybe you had COVID and we should just stay away from you.
What's that?
Maybe you had COVID and we should just stay away from you.
I think it's,
We would have already
I think it's a little
gone.
different now. I think we've already had it, so I think we're good. So let's see.
Not like chicken pox. I think you can.
Janet, it says that it's amazing that you know how Kiari knows to orient it to what the wearer sees. Yeah, she's actually, you know, we've had a few conversations on that a couple times. Here, I'll get it for you. There you go. Okay. Let's,
The way that I-
and we're pulling Kiari's hair back right now. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That doesn't feel weird
Okay,
anymore.
it doesn't feel weird now? Good.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and get your torch going.
Well, if I'm doing the torch, I'm going to stand up.
Okay,
Safety.
safety down. Okay, get it started. There you go, good job. I love that they can do this all by themselves now. Okay, where is your torch? What hand is your torch in and where's your pick? There you go, that's better. Quit dropping your pick on me. I got your torch.
Dropping everything. Jeez.
All right. Okay, so yep, just keep it coming in here. Good. So I wish you guys could see this because that flame is not really showing up much. There we go.
Oh no, it's not.
There we go. Okay, so keep it coming here. Nice.
can
That's
sort
looking
of
really
see
good.
it.
And as that solder flows, I'm going to push your tube setting onto your piece, okay?
Okay.
Keep it going. Keep it more on the Minnie Mouse. There we go. We're going to flow. And right there. Now stop. Get away. Good. That worked really well, Kiari. Nice job.
I think this is a
Woohoo!
table.
What's that?
This is a little.
Oh, yep. Okay, so quench everything, and let's get this into the pickle, and then
Okay.
we just need to set your stone. Kate, go check your piece, please. Hurry fast. All right. Isn't it cool, you guys, to watch these two? I get so excited. I'm kind of sad now that they're going back to school too, because they've learned so much. Oh, I totally want you to go back to school. Don't get me wrong.
I don't get an art class because I think they messed up somewhere and gave me 2 of the same class.
You don't get an art class, but you do here at home.
So,
What better place to have an art class, right?
Yeah, so I think we
All right.
still do.
So let me move.
No, it broke.
Aw, did it? Okay, bring it over. I won't put away the soldering stuff.
Can I see?
Hang on just a second.
That was lovely.
Okay, so this is an easy one. Oh, it just came unsoldered at the tube. Okay, so we have this. Bloop. Somebody plucked a flower. That's all they did. All right, so that's an easy one, honey. You can see where it goes already. So flux that up, put an extra little piece of solder right there. Hey, look what Janet gave us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I still think at the end of this we should go through and do we should do a video with all of them, and then we should do a recreation of us doing all of them.
A recreation of doing all of them? What? Because we'd have to do it twice? What? I think once is enough.
What do you think?
No, Alice, she definitely did not want Mom helping out with that one, did she? Kiari is fun. And actually, so you know what? Kate and her best friend share a birthday. And to the point where we've even had, I think Kiari took all the tweezers. Even to the point where we've had joint birthday parties and things like that. So one of the things though that Kate did this year is she made this beautiful intertwined heart necklace.
Don't have it anymore.
Nope. It was similar to what we did for my mother-in-law when my mother-in-law died, and each of the girls made them a heart. So she made 2 of those hearts and interlocked them together.
Oh, diamond!
Oh,
When did we
yes.
get a diamond?
And just a minute ago, didn't you hear us saying thank you? You should do your bow and say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait.
One more time. Oh, your unicorn one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, so I was trying to help Kate, and Kate goes, Mom, no, I want to do this. And that way then I can say, I made it, not that my mom made it. She was very, very adamant. No, I am going to make this.
Sometimes when I go to
Cuddly,
birthday parties, I have to be
wuggly,
like, "Oh, yeah, my
purple
mom
unicorn."
And I made it. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, my mom and I made it. I was like, I made it.
And you made it. You did. And she used the welder. She did the whole thing on the welder. It was kind of cool, huh?
Yep. I went over the other day. She was cleaning.
It's not.
That's kind of
on
awesome.
her.
Nope, not yet. It's not. All right. So Kate,
Purple
go ahead.
Unicorn.
She says, you're welcome, unicorn girl. So Kate, switch it over to your camera, please. Here is
Wasn't
your
there
torch.
like a unicorn super sticker?
I don't know.
There is a unicorn.
There is a unicorn super sticker.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Kate.
I wish there was a unicorn making a
Okay.
marshmallow sticker.
So torch goes in. Yep, nice job. Torch is in the non-dominant hand. So, yep. There you go. Dry that flux. Nice. Good. Yep, and then work your way around it. Just kind of warm everything up, right? We really were only concerned about warming up just that little area, but that'll be good. Okay, good. Come in. All right, now concentrate right here. Keep your torch moving. Always keep that torch moving. All right, stop, stop, stop. Your solder flowed onto the tube, but not onto, I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah.
I saw it go up onto your tube, but not onto your ring. So, here, watch out just a sec. No, you're good. Move, and then let me look at this. So sometimes, where are all the stinking tweezers? Nope, that's what I thought. So here's what we're gonna do. We're not going to quench it yet. Right, let's go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit more flux. Let's do some paste flux on this one. Thank you. So let's do a little bit of flux here. Okay.
It's gonna be hard to line back up.
No, it'll be okay. I don't think it'll be too difficult at all to line back up.
Stop.
Carrie, honey, you can't do that right this second, sweetie.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that.
That's not lined up correctly. Here, give me.
Now it is. Okay. So now, where's our solder? Let's take another piece of solder. So part of the problem is that you had the majority of your flame where?
Just on the wrong side.
Well, no, it was all down here.
Yeah, on the wrong side.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, so let's do this again. Go ahead and get your torch going. All right. You're tossing your pick too, huh? Okay. Yeah, we'll wait for this to get dried. Okay, so jump over and then jump back over and over and over and over and over. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Stop. Get out. Good. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have to be really careful. Once you see that go, and especially, like I saw it where it sucked it in, okay, but you have to get out when it does that. Otherwise, we were getting to that point of melting.
Which finger
So that
is
was
your
really
wedding
good. That was kind of
finger?
close. What's that?
Is this your wedding finger or is this one?
This one's your wedding finger.
The one next to the pinky?
Yes.
Because I put it on and it's like won't
go to
come
Quenching?
off.
Are you going to be married now?
No, it was hard to get off.
Okay, well, we can always stretch it in a minute.
Kinda made
So
it
go ahead and quench that now. Yes, go ahead and quench that one. So good. And Babette said, I'm happy to see these little snafus as I can learn what to do when it happens to me. And it will. So thanks for the boo-boos. You know, I actually, one thing that has not happened yet, and that's probably because I haven't stepped away enough, is Kate has not actually had a really good meltdown. And I kind of hoped she would have a meltdown at some point in time. So that,
flower.
what's that?
The flower.
Did our flower melt down or just a petal?
A couple of petals.
Yeah, I guess we did have a little bit of a meltdown. Because I think, you know, we've been very fortunate so far, and I think a lot of it is because I've been sitting here right next to her, guiding her. I haven't let her fly solo yet too much, but probably soon. What's that? Not yet, but let me tell you, when you get to get more complex pieces and you start adding bezels, and I guarantee that there will be meltdowns. You know, and I need her to have a meltdown occasionally so that she can understand that it's okay, that it happens, and you just pick up and you move on to the next one, or you start again. And that's really, really hard. That's a very hard pill to swallow when you've put in hours and hours and hours of work, and at the end, it all goes to hell.
See, what's really bad is like when you're working on a stop motion and stuff, and you spent like months working on it, and you finish it, and you're about to
come over here onto the screen.
editing, you're about to go edit it, and you realize you deleted half of it.
Yeah. Oh, believe me. Okay, so you want along those lines. Do you know how many films I've made and then the stupid mic wasn't on, or it went off in the middle of the video for me? Let me tell you about that. Oh, Kate has her personal meltdowns. We're at teenage Kate now. It wasn't so much when we had little Kate. Little Kate was fantastic. She was happy and she was sunshine, except for when she was around Kiari and Riley sometimes. Then she wasn't happy in sunshine, but that's because she had two little rain clouds on either side of her. Huh. Teenage Kate has some good eye rolls, and she has some great door slamming skills, and she knows how to stomp off with style.
What's that mean?
That's me.
So, Louise. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Well, you're the one that throws all the stinky fits at me. So, Louise, she does not have her stop motions posted yet.
I've made
We will get those posted soon.
I have made two. They were supposed to do One of them was supposed to be posted 2 years ago. The other, and then they were supposed to both be posted last year.
Okay, go get your Minnie Mouse.
And she didn't help me edit them. So the one I'm gonna try and edit.
Get out of the water. Go get your Minnie Mouse.
Like at the beginning of December, and then edit it, and then hopefully post it on like Christmas Eve or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get some of those done, huh? All right, let's move this stuff out of here.
Because apparently that's a good time for me to work on stop motions, or that's when I come up with stop motion stories, is Christmas month.
Well, that's because that's when you're home. And not doing a million things up home.
Yeah, and because I had to start working.
How's your piece, baby?
Right now.
Is it all done?
Otherwise it will not be done.
Okay, good. So, you guys, I know that we are now over an hour. What time do we have Taekwondo? 4:45.
I do not have a Facebook account.
So, do I have a website with instructional details? I haven't picked up my micro torch in a long time. Would like to start again. Always had trouble with measuring for ring sizes. So I have several videos that are out. Matter of fact, I actually have another video that's coming out next week that talks a little bit about the workshop that I'm going to be doing here in a couple of weeks. And one of the videos that I do, what are you trying to do? Oh, one of the things that I do in one of these videos is I walk you through the 8 torches that I have here in my studio. Oh, Kiara, that looks fantastic.
I would draw that.
Kate looks like mine.
So look at this little Minnie Mouse.
Kate's one looks like mine.
Yeah? Okay, so we need to set your stone. But anyway, so I will go through some, it's over here, honey. No, your stone's here. Just a sec. So I go through the 8 torches that I have here in my studio, and we talk a little bit about that. I also have some other videos.
Where?
What?
Where's my stone?
Just a second, I'm getting it. It's like right here, it's hiding.
Oh,
See?
I see.
Yours is the pink one, right? But anyway, I do have other videos that show torches. I don't have, well, okay, I do have a basic soldering video that really gets in depth, but that's actually a workshop. And then as part of my new workshop that's coming up with the freeform cuff stuff, there is actually a mini basic soldering workshop, a part of that. Yes, mini. Okay, careful, you don't want to drop your stone. We need a hammer. Okay, I don't remember. I think there might be one on Emma's bench. Emma was using one earlier today, or it might be, I think it's actually over there by the vise. I see it. So anyway, so the new workshop that I have coming up, you guys, is actually very, very, very comprehensive. Stop, turn around, right there. Nope, right here where the bracelet mandrel is. See, there's a hammer right there. Yep, there you go. Oh, is that like when King Arthur picked up the stuff?
No.
And it sings when he picks up the sword? What?
No.
We're gonna post the stop motion.
I started singing.
Yeah, so once we get the videos done, the stop motion videos, I'll definitely post it. I have not let her have a Facebook account, nor do I think I will let her have a Facebook account. We're not going to do social media too much with the kids. I don't think it's necessary. Riley's on Facebook and it's too much for all of us, so Facebook is too much. But anyway,
on Murmania.
yes. So we'll probably post them out on Murmania. I may have them here on my channel as well, but we'll definitely have it somewhere. So, but anyway, so in answer to that question, or there was the other question, you always had trouble with measuring for ring sizes. We don't really get into ring sizes on that one. Trying to think if I have one on measuring ring sizes. I don't. That's a good weekend jewelry school or a Tool Time Tuesday video for maybe.
Riley's a full grown.
Yeah, Riley is kind of grown up, huh? And it was a very different place when Riley was 13. Like, I allowed Riley to have a Facebook account when she was 13, but Riley's been pretty responsible.
The only thing that I would get social media is Instagram. That's to post like photos of the dolls and stuff.
Yeah, well, we can talk about it on Instagram. There's still some horrible things that happen on Instagram. All right, so Kiari, what do we need to do next? It is very sad.
Social media.
Okay, Kiari, come on.
Go back to being better, please.
So I know that we're over an hour already, you guys, and I apologize, but we're gonna go ahead and finish this up since it is our last day. No, we're just gonna finish this up. So why don't you go check on your piece. So here is your tube setting.
I know how to do this.
I know you do. So yeah, so Kiara's gonna do this, and I'm gonna let you do it all by yourself, right? Okay, you got it? It is on there. Yep, that looks like it's good. Can you get that okay? Do you want me to get the other hammer?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me get a smaller hammer. Yeah, that hammer's a little bit heavy for you.
My only concern with this is that it is going to be really easy, because that was pretty easy to break.
No, this one won't be. Like, it joined on pretty good. I saw how it joined.
Okay.
All right, why don't you try this one? There you go. Okay, a little bit harder. Okay, now good. Now rotate it a little bit.
And it broke. Held it like that. Okay. And it broke. So.
All right, stop and look at it. Oh my goodness, Kiara, that's absolutely beautiful. You actually did a really, really good job on that. Okay, so now what do you need to do? You put this down, and now what do you need to do with your punch? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. This is my favorite part.
Okay, so do it. Show them what you do. Okay, but you want to push nice and hard. What does that do? Do you remember?
It makes it so it holds on to the stone.
And it polishes it up, right? Especially if you push really hard, it'll kind of burnish it, is what that's called. So Alice, on this one, do you tumble polish? We can tumble polish this. And quite honestly, that's probably the route that I'm going to take it. And this is a CZ, so I'm not at all worried about throwing this into a tumbler. CZs are hard enough, they can take that. So that's probably what we'll do with these.
If it wasn't a CZ, what would you do? Is there like a way to cover it?
No, you would tumble it before you set your stones. I just set the stones because we're running out of time. And so I like, we'll just set the stones now and then we'll throw them into the polisher. So Kate's piece
is gonna have a lot of stone setting to do.
Yeah, you got like what, 4 stones? Okay, everything seems pretty secure. Like everything is pretty tight. I'm pretty comfortable with some of those. So the difference between tumbling, burnishing, and polishing. Good question. You're right. So many people think that tumbling is polished, but it's not.
Oh, can I ask them something?
Yes. Louise, this is a Tiffany stone. So yeah, I'm excited. That's one of the pieces I think I'm going to work with in the freeform cuff workshop.
It's got an R on it.
It does have an R on it, right?
You should
That's kind of awesome.
Riley.
Riley would never wear it though. She never wears my jewelry. Little stinker.
She gave too, she said.
Yes. Okay.
Wait,
so
I want to ask them something.
Okay, you can ask.
So, how many people like the name Twilight?
No, Kiara, we can't do that right now because we're late already. So give us just a second, and then we'll do it in just a minute. But Kate's got to set her stones too, real quick. Okay, so maybe while she's setting her stones, you can ask the questions. How's that? That work? So Kate has. Where's my 6mm punch? So while we're doing this, here we go. Here's the 6mm. Whoops, sorry. Because you've got a 6mm and then the 4mm, right? Okay.
How much do you like the name Twilight?
Where's the little sticky thing?
What sticky thing?
So I can put these in.
Oh, you want that little
How
sticky
many of
thing.
you guys like the name Twilight?
Here you go.
You have to give them a minute.
Yes. So actually, they're saying, what do you like the best, Kiara? Yeah, actually, which one do you like the best? No, you get to tell them. All right, so the difference between polishing and tumbling. So tumbling is when you will put your piece into some kind of a barrel or a container. That is not set. Yeah, there you go. There, now it's set in there. Is when you put it into a barrel with some kind of media, and in the case of tumble burnishing, you're putting it in with stainless steel shot. They've got pins of all different sizes inside of that. What's that?
This one?
Yes. Yep, be careful not too hard, right? Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's move it so you guys can see kind of what she's doing. All right. How is that?
It's not really doing anything.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're coming down on it. So, yep, go ahead and set that on there again. And then just, instead of tapping around right now, just only tap down a couple of times. Okay. They said Twilight is a vampire movie, so you shouldn't do Twilight.
Twilight is also in Twilight Sparkle, an actual unicorn.
Yes, Twilight is a unicorn. That is true. So there's a number of Twilights out there.
Someone votes for Aurora.
Yep, I like Aurora too. So anyway, what happens when you're tumble polishing is all those little pins go in and they hit your piece. And you notice how Kate's piece right now has this very, very white look to it. And that is because, well, here's what happens. Hang on just one second. Go ahead and get your next stone into place. So here's what happened. What?
Is that good?
Yes, that does look good. Did you do the burnishing part yet?
Alice likes Aurora too.
All right, so here's what happened when you are soldering something or heating something up, whether you're annealing or whatever else. You get that layer of oxides onto your metal, okay? And then you put it into the pickle and those oxides get removed, right? Well, what happens is you're left with all these little peaks and valleys where your silver or your copper has kind of been there, and then we had that oxide that fit inside of it. We remove those oxides and now you're still left with these peaks and valleys. So if you ever take a brass brush or anything like that, and then you just come in here and you lay it down, that's when you get that shiny look of your silver or your copper or brass or whatever material you're using. Well, that's burnishing. Now, if you throw it into a tumbler, what happens is you get these little pins that will come and knock it, and it will also do that same type of thing where it lays stuff down. Now, people also think that that will harden their metals, and it does at like a nano of a millimeter, like nano, so almost nothing. That's okay, we'll figure it out. But anyway, so it doesn't really, it's not really an effective hardening method. Okay, but so that is burnishing. Now when you come in and you polish something, then you're using compounds to move and smooth that metal down. Okay, so you tell me. Yes, that looks really good. So then you start to move that metal down and smooth it out, and in some cases you're removing. So if you are using like a cutting compound, then it actually removes a little bit of that metal. So yeah, people, like most of them are saying that they like Aurora. I like Aurora. I think that's a pretty name.
Well, if this was the last unicorn
yeah, that looks good.
I ever got,
so go ahead and put it in.
You know what I would call it?
What?
The last unicorn.
The last unicorn.
Because
what was her name in that movie? What was her name? Do you remember?
No.
Because there's a movie called The Last Unicorn.
I don't remember what her name was.
Maybe you should find her name. Maybe it should be The Last Unicorn.
No.
No?
I'm gonna get more unicorns for my kids.
Judy says that her granddaughter has a spotted python named Jake. Do you?
Is that the last unicorn?
Not right now. Not right now. Yeah, I would. So I definitely, when I've got chains or something like that, I'll put like chainmail chains. I would definitely put those in. That looks good. I would put those into a tumbler, and that's great because then they get, those pins can get into those tight areas. So I also have a pin finisher, which is magnetic.
Bye,
and
everybody. Have a happy unicorn day.
Are you all done?
Yes.
You're done? Okay. Where are you going? She's gonna go clean the bathroom.
And you said I'll earn $10 if I clean it by myself.
Yep, if you do it really, really well, but you gotta wipe down the floors and everything.
Yeah.
There's no carpet in my bathroom. So no carpet.
It's a little mop type of thing.
Okay.
That you hit that button and it sprays out liquid stuff.
Okay, sounds
Do you
good.
know what I'm talking about?
Yes, it's called a Swiffer.
Okay.
Oh, that looks great, Kate.
Last one.
Nice, I like it. She can be a handful. Let me tell you, she can be a handful. But anyway, so hopefully that answers the question between polishing and tumbling. So tumbling is just burnishing, where you are laying down those little peaks and valleys, whereas polishing is a removal of the metal and then also laying down afterwards. Yep, that looks good. So when you're polishing, you're actually using some different abrasives along with the different compounds. Oh, is she gonna clean the bathroom with you?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a helpful unicorn. I like that unicorn already.
And she probably will help me a little.
Yeah.
She's just gonna laugh at me and she might help me a little.
Oh, good. Well, good. I'm glad that that helps, guys. So, oh, here's another thing too. If any of you guys are on Facebook and you're interested, I started a new group called the Jeweler's Corner. Oh, that looks awesome, Kate. That's totally awesome. Let's show these guys. The Jeweler's Corner, and it is a pretty amazing group. There, we've got everything from beginner people all the way through some of the biggest, most advanced names. So check out, I can't do this and hold it. There we go, there. Check out her little flower. Isn't that awesome? So now these we will stick into, because right now we've got all those little peaks and valleys that we've talked about. I will try, I won't be able to put a link in the description box. Not right here, I can't, because I don't have that ability. But I will come back and post it, oh, in the description box of the video, duh. I'm a dork, it's Friday, I'm done. I wish I was done.
What do you mean? What were you gonna say?
Well, because I was thinking of putting it here in the live chat, but in the description. Yes, I will put that into the description of the video after we are done.
Confused.
I'm a dork, I know. It's all good. So, but anyway, it is a pretty awesome group, and there's a lot of really good, helpful people. And right now, we only have about 1,700 members, so it's very, very small. It's growing quickly, but the shape of the forum is finally starting to take.
Big.
You think so? Seems kind of big, huh?
If I had $1 for every one of the people in there, I'd have a lot of money.
I could use $1 for every person too. That would be lovely. They like your piece a lot. That is kind of awesome. And then I would just say, let's hang a jump ring from one of them and just let it hang. What do you think?
Do you think that'd be a cool idea?
I like that idea. So these can go in the tumbler, both your Minnie Mouse and your flower, and call them good. So nice job. And they did it themselves. I'm so proud of you. You did a great job. Nicely done. All right, you guys. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up since we've been here an hour and a half now almost.
Okay.
I hope you guys heard that in the other room. Goodbye from Kiari.
They're all saying happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you. I know it's a COVID anniversary, so obviously we're not doing anything or really going anywhere.
We've had COVID everything this year. Have you seen this year?
Oh, believe me, I've seen this year.
We didn't have a COVID New Year.
No, we did not. And you know, I'm really hoping that once November happens, that all of it goes away. That would be lovely.
That would be pretty cool.
All right, you guys. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys online. So again, if you guys are interested in that freeform cuff workshop that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start releasing some of the videos kind of going through the process of what's going to be covered and any of that. And then also, if you join that early bird wait list, if you want to take the course, you actually get to register before other people. Right now, there's over 600 people on that list, and I'm only going to take 150 students this time around because it's so different.
The early bird wait list is just the wait list.
It's just the wait list, but it also gets you access to the 6 videos, that 6 video series that I'm going to start releasing next week. Where do you join? So if you want to join on that one for the early bird wait list, it is freeformcuff.com. So freeformcuff.com. And then all you have to do is just enter your email address, and I think it might ask for your name and your email address. That's it. And then it will on Monday, when I start to release those videos, because they'll be like every other day, when I start to release those videos, then you will be the first one to know, and then I will open the workshop to you guys, the registration for the workshop, the day before everybody else gets it. So, kind of a good deal. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for the anniversary wishes. I'm kind of excited. I can't believe I've been married for 24 years. You know what? Do you know when I met your dad? I met your dad August 12th in 1995. You know when we got married? August 15th, 1996. 1 year and 3 days later.
Why?
Did you not want me to marry him? Aren't you glad I married him? Look what's here because I married him. All right, you guys. You have a wonderful weekend. We will see you guys soon. Like I said, there will be plenty of videos to keep your whistles wet next week. And hopefully we'll see you even in the workshop. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Oh, wait. Hurry. You better hurry. People are signing off. You better hurry. Hurry, hurry. Wait, you gotta come tell them.
I don't want to end the video.
Have a happy unicorn weekend.
And good luck at school.
And good luck at school.
No, that was for you.
Oh.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Look, if you guys
I
have
sprayed the walls with strawberry stuff.
I know,
so
I can
they'll
smell.
like strawberries.
No, you have to go wipe those walls down, you little stinkhead.
I am.
Bye, guys.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, good. Bye.